Alright, so we're live. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe frustrating
God, this
desire increases the
thumbnail is
damage
still
bit.
amazing. I still love this thumbnail.
I actually don't even think I've seen the thumbnail.
You haven't seen the thumbnail?
No, I haven't looked in a bit.
Oh my god, it's such a good thumbnail. How, okay. It's like it's the same as the previous stream, so you like oh man, that's weird.
Well, but I was watching people play Among Us in VR. Oh,
How
wait,
do
I
you
have
even
seen it. Never mind.
how do you even Alright, we're good then.
Because Among Us VR came out.
Checks out.
That's what people playing in VR is the official thing came out.
Hmm. That is truly fascinating. Anyways, I need to figure out how to get on my YouTube channel to display my live streams as well as my videos. All right.
Apparently, YouTube's adding a section just for live streams.
Yes, and that has messed up with my formatting actually. Hmm. Cuz sometimes when I visit my homepage, it just doesn't show the live streams and I'm just like, why?
But
Cuz it looks
why?
like now I used to be able to see what the previous title was when I looked at my homepage, but now it's just like how do I actually see?
But Carl, that kills people. Oh, Nahida has no limit to how many enemies she can tag with her elemental skill.
Hmm.
Only items she has a limit to how much she can grab at once. Fascinating.
Alright, if I add the previous live streams, does that... I guess that technically counts. Hmm.
Nobly not using Machine Gun Aito because all the other characters he needs to do it with are not built.
Take too much investment.
I just haven't built them yet.
Understandable. I don't know. I feel like Genshin Impact just takes too much investment in general. Like, either you play it not at all, or you play it far too much. There's no in between.
I mean, that sounds like that makes farming a lot easier. Doesn't feel as bad.
Yeah.
Because she can collect items from a distance. So if there's something like stuck on top of a mountain, if she can magically lock onto it, I can grab it and not have to climb the mountain. I'm like, aha! Takes less time. That's usually getting her materials has been a piece of cake because like they're on top of hills or something, and her skill has enough range that I can just lock on top of it. And I'm like, aha! I
Mm.
walk away with it. Granted, her materials actually where they're located aren't actually really hard to grab normally.
Checks out.
They're like directly above a waterfall that you cannot just walk above them and collect them. So it's like, it's actually not that bad.
Mm.
And even if you just play passively collecting every material you'll see, who knows, you might have all you need for certain characters sometimes.
Maybe. I don't know. It's just like
Some characters
once you
feels like it takes forever because they don't have much of their materials available at a time. You're like, why? And they have some that just have like so goddamn much. Like, wow, I got it all in like one go.
well, it's not just that. It's also like having to actually do domains and such. Like artifacts just take too long to get one that's actually usable, I swear.
Understandable. I do get some really good ones. Just
Hmm.
most are not for the set I'm technically going to use, but I'm like great off pieces if needed.
Well, yeah, but then the problem is you only have off pieces and nothing of the sets you actually need. It's like they need to make accessories actually customizable for them to be a valid thing to grind. Because otherwise, it just ends up being all right. I'm gonna go ahead and spend all of my resin for 3 weeks straight and not get anything useful.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like the Wonder Troops that I have on Gone You has been a very passive thing. Oh! Hello, Whoop of Flower. You pranked me, you bastard.
Hmm.
Look!
Yeah, this is why I
Meanwhile,
like.
meanwhile, I'm saying like my Ganyu pieces are actually extremely good.
Hmm. I don't know.
My Hu Tao pieces are shockingly actually really good.
I
Just
feel
find
like
them
Genshin
barely strong
Impact is a
first.
great indicator of why I just generally prefer games with older design philosophies.
See, first one for you, if you ever play Yakuza Like a Dragon, as long as you're not 100%ing it, the grind's not that bad. Like, there's not
Exactly.
much grinding you have to do. If you're 100%ing it, like, doing a lot of things are fun, but doing the true version of the post-game dungeon, that's where the grinding really comes to it, because you have to master almost every single job. Now, granted, doing it in New Game Plus can make it a lot faster, because you can get duplicates of the XP doubling items to make it faster, but still a lot of runs.
Mm.
It didn't bother me because I grind way too much in games some days, because some days I like being super fucking OP in RPGs. I find it fun.
Understandable.
I try to make my first playthroughs usually like I try not to be OP so I can at least have some sort of challenge, but then just make all my other. There's the reason why I do this Fire Emblem. Like Fire Emblem, I won't do much grinding, but after that, I make all my other playthroughs like more grinding than a person technically needs to do. Because like I want to be super OP for some reason. Why not? I'm
Mm.
given the option to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Understandable.
And Genshin kind of gives me that feel with like eventually I will get good pieces, and I see my damage go through the roof. I'm like, oh my god, I'm now destroying things faster. I
Yeah,
love
that
it.
is true about Genshin. That being said,
Like my Ganyu is like, if I'm lucky, like I hit hard with her. My Ryan Shogun hits hard. I just need to stop fucking up her artifacts because I'm an idiot. Because every time I think I have a piece that's better, at least technically is in other stats, then I lower her crit rate on an accident. I'm like, god damn it, now she has less crit.
that being said,
Whoopsie.
relying on luck for literally every aspect of your game is just kind of like oof. Because, like, I don't know, the gotcha system, the, like, domain drops, like, all of it's just too much luck for one with luck as bad as me to handle.
I mean, fair.
That's why,
I
I'm
call
not
it
gonna
luck.
lie, I said on a previous stream I have a very strange relationship with Fire Emblem Three Houses, and that's still the case, but I do appreciate class bases and just class stats, because that makes everything else just completely irrelevant. It's wonderful. Anyways, that's enough about all that stuff. So instead, let's switch to the live scene with this text
Oh,
crawl I
you're
can't read.
So did you lock? So, wait, is this your Japanese game? Yeah, yeah, it is.
Wait, what?
I thought you started the game on your Japanese account.
I think I tried to, but was stupid and realized, wait, my Japanese account doesn't have Switch Online.
Oh, right, because you need Switch Online to do it.
Yeah, I needed the Japanese account to actually download the Super Famicom app, but once I was done with that, I needed to use my Switch, like my normal Switch account that actually has access to online.
Yes, speaking of that, I already covered your payment. Don't worry about it.
Indeed.
How me and my brother are just doing is just like he's paying half, I'm paying half. Technically, I'm covering for you and Jeff, but it's just $40 and he's doing $40. And I was like, not that bad.
Yeah, it could definitely be worse. I think there are individual subscriptions that cost more than that a year anyway. For other,
Yeah,
like,
we already
providers.
we already did the math and stuff.
Alright. So, looking at this map, I think, I need to check out Jagan's stats real quick.
I'm really contemplating C6 my Bennett, actually.
Alright, I think it's about time I bench Jagan for good.
Why would you bench Jagan?
Because, he's starting to fall behind Cain and Abel. And, starts relatively close to Harden now that I look at it. That being said, Jagan has no more room for improvement, basically.
Those cows give me those materials? Oh,
We're gonna
shit.
take Bantu, and we're gonna take, let's see,
Learning new
where's...
things.
Let's
Wait,
take
is this my
Julian.
Archon team? No, this is not my Archon team. How's this? I can have a full Archon team.
Alright, this looks good to me. Let's check everyone's items. Use the Fire Emblem Vulnerary.
I didn't think
They don't
about
have any
that.
items.
Strange as it sounds, I actually want a 50-50 fail. I actually want a 50-50 fail.
Impossible!
I haven't gotten it. I haven't gotten it yet, but I want it.
Hmm.
For one reason only. Hu Tao's coming back. I want to make sure I'm guaranteed to get Hu Tao. I want to see one Hu
Understandable.
Tao.
Alright.
So I'm like, if I Well, I'm gonna do it on Yo and Mia's banner, because if my luck pulls through and I win by 50-50, at least I get a brand new character.
Wait, is there
Granted, if I
hotel
lose my-
banner coming up?
In 3.4.
And when is that?
I don't know when 3.4 is happening, because we're right now on 3.2 that just started. But she's apparently coming back.
Damn,
3.4.
I might have to come back. Truly regrettable.
Hey, Hotel's a good character.
Exactly. Alright, is it...
And having no stamina consumption on her charge attacks would make her even better.
Alright, this is mainly going to be a map that has to be done indoors, I think, so Cain and Abel might not be as useful as I think they are, but we're still going to bring it.
I'm also going to try to go for Staff of Homa.
Understandable. That being said, RIP.
My weapon luck has actually not been that bad.
Mine has been.
The last couple times I've been on a weapon battle, I've actually gotten the weapon I've been going for.
Okay, I can't really say that my weapon luck's bad, because I don't really pull on the weapon banner, just because... weapons...
Yeah, you hear the stories, and I don't blame you, technically. That said, this man also has gone use best weapon, funny enough. Once I get the bow I'm using the R5, it basically is like Ammo's bow. I just have to hit heads. At least half the enemies in this game don't actually have a headshot hitbox. So
Indeed.
it has its advantages and disadvantages, but
Yeah.
still allows me to do a shit ton of damage, so I ain't going to complain.
I ended up getting Ganyu, and then just from there deciding, man, I hate this game. Alright, that said, alright, how do we want to go about this map? Just how we normally do, I think.
Why is my Ayato dying so fast? Oh, because I'm being shot by archers. That would make sense. That would do it.
Alright,
Why is my
instead of
Nikita
having...
almost dead? What happened to her?
What happened to Dog? Wait, that's not this game.
Oh, because I have mushrooms killing me. That would make sense.
You know where I was going with that, right?
Ow, fuck. What happened to Dorcas?
I put poison in his mutton. It's such a dumb meme, and it has nothing to do with actual FE7, but I love it anyway.
Ow, ow, ow.
If anything, it's precisely because it's completely out of context that it's great.
Oh, my Aito's gone.
Alright.
Oh boy, that's bad. Something's gone bad. I'm just killing some enemies. I just want materials, man. I'm just exploring. Like, where's the exploring caveman scoop? That makes no sense. Oh shit! You unfroze. When did you unfreeze? Why is it every time I kill these guys, they kill themselves? They make it look like I'm committing a war crime.
Perfectly normal, don't worry about it.
I murdered them, and then they basically turned into a pile of sand.
As you do. This is gonna be a strange question, but does Switch Online have a speed up function or no?
No.
Right.
Maybe ROMs that tech will use them, but they don't have that feature.
Well, I ask because the Fire Emblem 1 remake, not remake, the Fire Emblem 1 localization, that's more accurate, had it, and I was like, just maybe, but no. No, it does not. Alright.
I decided with that to do it, boy.
What did this guy take? Thunder Sword. That's 11 sword. Alright. I need to not have that happen, so I think the obvious answer here... Hold on, will he drop that if he dies? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, given it's in the item slot anyway. Alright.
Dude, there was one person's Genshin account I saw that made me terrified.
Yeah?
That every single character, at the time the video was shown, it was, they recorded in August, it was before Sumeru dropped, but it got posted in November. They had every single character C6.
That is indeed a terrifying account.
I'm like, that was not a cheap journey.
Indeed.
And then we look, and then the person showed up the person's weapon, because this person is a person I watch from time to time who does Genshin content. He would sometimes review people's accounts, of course, with the permission to post a video or something. And so reviewing this person's account, and then he went to the weapons. This dude basically had an R27 Staff of Homa.
Fascinating.
I'm like, holy fuck! He had like 3 engulfing lightnings, 2 of them were R5. I'm like, goddamn. He practically had like maybe over 100 5-star weapons, and at least half of them were R5. Yeah, and then the person did all the math or something, and he was like, this account is basically like 500 grand.
Checks out.
And yet the person that plays the account says, oh yeah, I'm still fine. Fine with money and something. I'm like, I wish I could say that. I'm like, this dude must either A, have an extreme, like, the entire time I'm like, this dude either A, is a streamer or a YouTuber that Chocolate has a lot of subscribers or something, or B, he just has that extremely good of a fucking job.
Yeah.
Well, how many people have you gotten killed?
Only one, and not one that I had any control over. And even then, not in this episode, obviously. Given we started 8 minutes ago.
No, it was this episode. It just happened.
Rip Mathis.
Rip Mephilis.
Me fight. Wait. Oh god.
I don't even know where Mephilis is from.
Sonic 06.
Oh!
Alright. I've got a brilliant idea. We're gonna get this thief with a killing edge. Perfect. We got him. Marth has leveled up. I don't know what stats he gained.
Yeah, Marth! Yeah, Marth!
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and...
You gain plus 10 in pain.
Finally, a stat I can actually use.
A stat that I can relate to.
Wait. Cavaliers can go indoors on this map. Haha!
Aha!
Alright. So, as far as I'm aware, Minerva isn't actually hostile. These other Wyvern Riders definitely are, though. And how much move do they have? 10?
Pieces? I did. Fuck.
Alright, we're just gonna keep drawing everyone towards the entrance of the building.
Why would I get rid of my good gear? Hello, sir.
Alright, time for some weapon trading. My favorite, how'd you know?
Why is my space dark?
I love just running into someone's castle on a horseback.
Perfectly normal thing to do.
Honestly, it's probably not as unusual as you might think it is.
Honestly. Alright, Marth now has the rapier out, so we can hopefully effectively counter this Armor Knight. Let's see.
We have confusion.
Oh man, how do you love, how do you like me playing a game that I am notoriously bad at in a language I can't understand and still somewhat succeeding? Somewhat.
How has this happened?
I have no idea. That being said, as far as I'm aware, FE3 isn't that difficult at all. I'm playing Book 1 anyway, which was like the remake of FE1 that they put in.
For no reason whatsoever. Isn't it on the same system?
No, FE1 was a NES game, and this is on the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Alright.
So I guess there's something of a reason, it's just not a particularly good one.
Yeah, but at least it was, you know, something to keep the game available, which I hate to say it, but is something that Nintendo does not do very much nowadays.
Well, they're getting better at it.
Yeah, yeah, and the fact that I'm playing this now in a completely legal fashion is a pretty good sign of that.
Oh god, I didn't even realize that you were playing it on the...
Switch Online.
The Japanese Switch Online.
Indeed.
Is it specifically on the Japanese version of the...
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not exist anywhere else. At least not on official Nintendo hardware.
Well, okay, are you just playing, like... Is the game just in Japanese, or, like, did you have to, like,
the game
lie
is
about where you are to get this on...
I have a Japanese Nintendo account, regardless of context. That being said, I am using this with my English Nintendo Online subscription. I just needed a Japanese account to download the actual, like, application. And then from there, I was set.
Then he needs the English account to actually... Then he needs to use his Switch Online account to actually play it.
Indeed. Do I have a...
Oh,
physics
wait, so
now?
there's
No,
a
that might be
separate
wrong.
Japanese application that has the games
Yeah.
that were never translated then?
Yeah, there's a special Japanese Super Nintendo app.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Understandable. It's not very common knowledge as far as I'm aware, at least not in this part of the world.
Oh,
Alright. I probably should have brought Wendell, because I think he has my current physics staff. That being said, I'm fine, obviously.
hopefully
Alright,
at some point they get around to translating these old games.
See, funny thing is, Fire Emblem 12... No, not 12, that's, Fire Emblem 11 was a remake of Fire Emblem 1 that was translated, but for some reason, Fire Emblem 13, or not 13, Fire Emblem 12 immediately following it, notably, was a remake of Fire Emblem 3 that was notably not translated. Alright, I think...
The translation of Fire Emblem is weird.
So is the naming.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, most old Japanese games, that is the case.
But yeah, Fire Emblem's title is specifically in English, like it uses the katakana text that reads out Fire Emblem specifically.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. That being said, of course, I'm here for it because I just love old RPGs. Alright, Sedgar is gonna go ahead and counter this archer. With how much success? Who knows?
Or katakana? What? I already forgot.
Katakana?
What you said. Yeah, that's the alphabet used.
That's the alphabet used to spell out foreign words.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Alright, I think we're good.
Alphabet they used to spell out hero, because apparently Japan just does not have an equivalent of the word hero.
Oh, it very much does. In particular, the word AU, which, if I'm going to... Or once I get control again, the guy standing outside that locked door, is of the AU class, which in future games would go on to be referred to as hero. And this is so true, in fact, that, there's an entire franchise called The Legend of Heroes, also known in Japan as AU Densetsu. So, they have a word for hero, but in particular, My Hero Academia draws heavy influence from Western comics, so
Yeah,
Sedgar's dead.
That's really strange. Why don't they use it? Well,
I didn't remember that guy's promoted.
that's really strange that My Hero Academia doesn't use the actual Japanese word for hero.
Man, okay, the reason that Sedgar died there, this guy has 7 move. I thought that the promoted I thought the sniper class had 6 because archers have 5. I was just wrong about that. They gained 2 move on promotion.
Your math was a little bit off. It happens.
Rip Sedgar. He is dead.
Freaking
Yeah,
Yuck sound like a
big
dragon.
surprise.
Freaking question my math skills some days.
It do be like that.
They
Oh,
didn't
no,
even
that's a new
anything
One
too
Piece
hard,
chapter.
but they're like. They may follow some like number pattern and stuff, and like, oh, what's the pattern of this? Like 1, 2, 5, 9, something like that. So I had to find the pattern.
24.
Alright. Abel has leveled up. What stats he gained? I don't know, because I have animations off. Why are
sometimes
level
hit
ups
me with,
tied
like,
to
very-
animation? Who
Then
knows?
sometimes they hit me with very easy questions like, who's the mad dog of Shimano? That's very easy. Majima!
It's like, gee, I have no
Specifically.
idea.
Goro Majima.
Majima-san.
Alright.
Because apparently with Majima, if you spell his name wrong on the Christmas card, he will... It has been reported that people have been beaten to an inch of their life if they spell Majima's name wrong on the Christmas card.
Hmm.
I
Checks
mean, to
out.
be fair, if you're sending him a Christmas card, I would think you would know how to spell his name. Though also, that would probably also means you're like family, and it means he's beaten his family within an inch of their life.
As far as I can tell, not unusual for the guy.
Yeah. Oh god. Is there a... Did someone post pictures of a new Overwatch hero and responding the voice?
I would not know.
Are these 2 heroes? Wait, is this 1 or 2 people? I can't tell. They look like they have the same design, but one of the images, they're like a really big
Is this
buff
in,
guy.
like, the responding to voice for this channel?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume Max
One of the
will
images, they're a really big buff guy, and the other one, they're a skinny guy with a weird staff.
I have no idea.
Looks like it's the same person, but also... Like, it's the
Could be
exact
like-
same, like, design
Maybe like when they
or
become
style.
buff, that's their ultimate. I almost said burst. Hold on a minute. Wrong game.
Hmm.
How
Wrong
dare
game,
you
mechanic.
confuse... How dare you confuse Overwatch with better games?
See, the problem is he's referring to Genshin Impact.
Oh, never mind. It might be worse. How dare you confuse Genshin Impact with better games?
You calling Overwatch good? Impossible.
I'm calling it better than Genshin. That does not mean it's good.
Fair.
Hmm.
It is a fine game.
I
with
just
plenty of
realized she
money in
has
it.
the slim lance, and
The
is
money
also
is your
probably
choice.
dying. Huh, Javelin goes for Bantu instead. Fascinating. What the hell? Who did that heal?
Himself?
There was no way he could have been damaged before. That is the problem with that.
There
Alright.
was a knight next to him. Or
I
something
just
next to
mashed.
him.
I'm gonna hope that I didn't send away the Night Killer because that would be unfortunate. Alright, I definitely didn't send away the Night Killer. That being said,
I
Abel
recently
is
got
not in good
Ooh,
shape.
shit. I recently got an ad on my phone for YouTube. It was someone basically doing a sponsor for a game as an ad, like an actual YouTube ad, and the person who was doing it was MTash. I'm saying, like, God, I've been subscribed to this dude since he had 400 subscribers. I know he's at
Literally
like
never
almost a
heard of
million. What?
Literally never heard of them.
I'm not gonna lie, neither have I.
I originally subscribed to him because he was doing a whole bunch of Destiny content. That's the reason why I subscribed to him, because Destiny stuff. And then he also randomly posted some random Overwatch stuff, but it was mainly for Destiny content. Then Genshin Impact came out, so I decided to give it a shot. Probably wasn't going to play long, but decided to give it a shot, and then that made his channel grow massively. There's the reason why he's still playing Genshin is because, like, well, it's kind of the reason why I make a whole bunch of money stuff right now, so I might as well just keep playing it.
Understandable. Not the worst
It's
logic
feeding-
I've ever heard.
It's feeding my family. It's
Alright.
helping my son go to school.
I need to give, not Maria, Lena, the physics staff.
He also gets
Spelled
busy
here
with
is
his
Rebo.
account. Because he originally had an account where his first account where he just massively put a whole bunch of money in the game and was G6ing every character he could. He immediately stopped doing that, I think, around Zhongli's banner where he started playing the game. Where he had another account called Free to Play God, where he was showing people that you can play this game for free and still do pretty well. So he basically played the entire game free for an entire year, and that account had some history and stuff behind it with his channel and community and stuff. And it actually has some really extremely good luck. There's even a whale who's reviewing his account, basically saying like, "Damn, this account might be stronger than mine." That's like kind of true because like he had less characters to kind of play around with. So he focused on the ones that was doing good damage for him and kept focusing on them, fixing them up when he had a chance, and yeah. His main DPSs was D-Luke and Ganyu doing crap ton of damage.
Checks out.
I'm still like, that's kind of like me right now. My Ganyu's doing pretty good damage. Could be better, but she's fine. I don't need to fix her. Like, I'm not that desperate to fix her. Could use maybe a little more crit rate, but oh well.
I just realized that there's a new One Piece chapter out, so I'm gonna go and read the new One Piece chapter because of course I am.
Have fun with that.
One Piece.
Oh, actually, though, something which has happened. Funnily, this is kind of funny because you mentioned My Hero Academia. over the past couple of days, I ended up reading through the entirety of the My Hero Academia manga.
Nice. How'd that go for you?
It was, yeah, it was alright.
Neat.
I cannot tell if the
I'm just
manga
gonna
is
watch
about to end or if, like, the first major saga of it is about to end.
If I had to guess, first major saga, but of course I have not
See-
kept up at all, so...
The only problem with that is, if that's the case, then the, like, one person that could be a problem for the main character is either going to be dead or in prison. Well,
Then
dead
that'll-
or, like, not a problem anymore. Like, not necessarily.
Because what chapter is it at, actually?
It's like 370-ish.
Hmm.
Okay, well, there's an interesting thing
Nice.
going on, because basically, the main villain of the manga, we know for a fact, is basically already dead.
Mm-hmm.
They're still alive at the moment, but we know for a fact they are going to basically just stop existing.
As you
Talking
do.
about All for One, or are you talking about Shigaraki?
I'm talking about All for One. And then Shigaraki is still alive. But, like,
All for One must be pretty old.
Yeah. most
yeah,
likely.
he is. He's, it's kind of hard to explain. There is a character in My Hero Academia who has the ability to basically reverse people's age.
Mm-hmm.
And it, like, reverses all effects on them. For example, one character was using her DNA to make bullets that would basically reverse the section of DNA that was causing quirks in a person, and it would basically reverse it to such a point where it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
As you do.
that's what Overhaul was trying to do.
Yeah, that's what Overhaul was doing, and then he also had bullets which would fix the destruction of the quirks. Right, and it's really weird. She can, like, reverse injuries of anyone so that they just, like, basically never happened. Basically, All for One used a, like, sort of incomplete duplicate of her quirk to reverse his age, but he cannot stop it. So he is literally just going to stop existing. Like, he's reversing in age until at some point he will just no longer exist.
He's reversing himself back to a sperm cell.
The
Basically.
mysterious case of All for One button.
I'll be right back.
Right, and the entire reason he was even willing to do this is because he's basically, he's basically trying to mind control Shigaraki so that he can, like, transfer his consciousness over, essentially, and just
Mhm.
kind of take over his body,
As
which
you
is
do.
the entire reason he was willing to do this. So All for One's basically dead, and he has to die at the end of this arc.
Mm-hmm.
Like, full on. Because even if his consciousness is in Shigaraki, like, it has to... Either Shigaraki fucking dies, in which case, yeah, All for One's dead, or Deku convinces him to stop being evil, and then All for One probably dies anyways.
Yeah. Alright, I need to do some basic math. So that's 14 speed compared
But,
to
like,
14 speed.
The thing is that Shigaraki is, like, blatantly the most powerful person on the entire planet. Probably including Deku. And the only reason that they even stand a chance is because, you know, Eraserhead, his ability to just nullify quirks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, but if Shigaraki either dies or is convinced to stop being evil, where the
Then-
fuck does the story go from there?
Hmm.
Like, there is blatantly nobody else that can stand against Deku. Like, the one person other than All For One and Shigaraki was A, a hero, and B, has been killed by Shigaraki.
Classic maneuver.
I don't know, anyways, I'm gonna go read One Piece.
Have fun with that.
Stop talking about My Hero Academia.
God, didn't realize I had to mark this stream My Hero Academia spoilers.
No one watches, it's fine.
You're right.
Anyone watching Fire Emblem also probably doesn't care.
I'd believe it.
I still find it so funny that Nuxtaku was actually right about Bakugo dying, though.
Hmm.
2 years after the fact that he made this massive meme about Bakugo dying, he actually fucking died.
Somehow checks out.
It is so funny to me. Anyways,
Alright,
to
later.
One Piece. Goodbye.
Oh, that happened. Oh, who's
And
injured?
May is gone.
Alright, is anyone here injured? Not particularly. Martha's missing 10 health, but that's about it. Come on. Just keep moving forward. Alright, Marth, can you grab this chest? No, he's one tile away. That being said, that's fine. Julian has been, Actually, I might want Julian to open this door first. That being said, who fights that hero? Right now... Hold on, how much speed does Kane have? 8. And his attack speed right now seems to be 8. Is that what that number is? I don't remember which number represents attack speed here. I think it's the second to last. Why would Kane only have 2 attack speed? What? Eight, 12, 10, 6. I don't know what stats are what. Alright, that being said, I want as many people as possible to help out Ogma.
Ogma? Ogma what? Ogma ball! I don't know. I tried doing something fun there and I lost halfway.
It's so sad generic hero died of Ogma. Who's generic hero? Ogma Ball. Alright, either way, I need to clear Minerva's path to Marth. At least somewhat.
I see everything.
Well, how fast is Barst? He seems to have 2 of something.
I see something so much, I'm gonna read this dude's mind. Oh, I can't. Because I'm in the wrong region. Also, this dude's name is Caspar. Fascinating.
I am so confused. How is attack speed calculated in this game?
Youchie hot!
Alright, that said, we're gonna open up that door next turn, and it's gonna be a terrible mistake.
Let's open up this door!
Alright, Minerva, keep approaching Marth. Or, that's not Marth. Alright, Marth needs to talk to Maria. Julian's gonna open this door. And Ogma could use a bit of healing before he fights this hero. I'm not sure how much damage he's gonna do. Either way, we're gonna use the physics staff. Alright, Alright, I need to look at the stats of these weapons real quick, so...
Look at these stats!
Alright, so I do think that second from last number is attack speed, and the one above it seems to be crit chance? Hold on.
Let me look.
Let's see,
Nope,
so...
I can't read Japanese, I'm sorry.
10-10, 12-6, 7-7, 9-3... Okay, yes. So the second to last number is indeed attack speed. The last number is only there if you have an effective weapon. That said, what's Ogma's luck stat?
Me no Japanese.
I can't tell if his luck stat is that 15 or the 7 above it. Hold on, who's someone...
Oh my god, I knew it was something. Oh my goodness.
I think Ogma has like 7 luck. Yeah. Because it should be strength, skill, speed, luck, weapon level, defense, and resistance. In that order. So he's gonna face like 5% crit chance, and we're gonna trust that. Take notes, everyone. This is where Ogma dies.
Goodbye, Ogma. You died of Ogma. It's a real shame.
Oh, man.
Ooh, where did my internet go?
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
According to Genshin, I have 999 MS right now.
Not great. Alright, it appears as though I was correct in identifying which stat is attack speed.
Why don't I have delay on anything? Weird.
Martha's gonna talk to Maria.
Maria!
Maria is going to access the convoy. She has a live staff right away. What other staffs do we have? There's a door key. There's another live staff. This is not very helpful. I thought we'd have like a physics staff or something, but no. That being said, Julian, instead of going and helping us with this hero, can go ahead and do whatever now. Sheeta has 12 attack speed, just like Ogma, and just this guy is 10. Who's my fastest unit? I'm pretty sure it's either Sheeta or Ogma. Definitely either Sheeta or Ogma. Who else can I have actually fight this guy? Because Ogma took 7 damage. Yeah, 15 attack minus 8 defense does check out to be 7 damage. So, I'm not going to attack with him because if I attack and he gets hit, he might get crit, and that would be bad for obvious reasons. That being said, I can throw a javelin over a wall and miss.
How would that be bad?
Good job, Kane. I have no idea what to do here. I'm just gonna keep pretending to have a strategy. Send Sheeta here with a javelin.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Understandable. Alright, Sheeta leveled up. That being said, I have no idea what stats she gained. That being said, her stats overall are looking pretty good so far.
Woo! Looking pretty good, Joker. Woo!
Alright, we're just gonna keep a path to Marth open so that Minerva can probably go ahead and recruit herself.
True question.
Eventually.
Yone Kabutos, can I actually grab you? Oh! Yes! She actually can. Well, that makes my life a million times easier.
Checks out. In the meantime, Julian grabs this chest with Dragon Killer. That's a thing to find.
Dragon Killer. Now you can kill wyverns.
I'm not sure if it's effective against wyverns, but at the very least is effective against manakeets, I'd imagine.
Wyvern's the same thing as a dragon.
It very well could be. I'm not 100% sure, though. Either way,
Makes no sense to me.
Sheeta is going to lob another javelin, I think.
When is Fire Emblem ever follow logic some days?
You've got a good point.
As a person that plays the series.
Oh, come on, Cheetah. Abel is going to lob a javelin. Ah! Abel has leveled up. I'm not sure what stats he's gained. That being said, they're looking pretty solid overall. 6 luck is a bit unfortunate, but 13 weapon level, I unironically think he can just use the best weapons in the game at this point.
They have access to.
Yeah, Ogma's just gonna go ahead and hit. Ah, he crit anyway!
Ogma crit.
And thus Ogma picks up the Hero's Crest. Or, in this context, Yusha Akashi, I think. I think that's what that reads.
I'm going to agree with you.
Understandable. Alright, with that said, though, I'm just gonna keep trying to funnel everyone out of this, building. Now, if this game acts the same way Fire Emblem 1 does, then there's gonna be some reinforcements at some point, and I don't know what triggers them, or how to avoid them.
They're gonna have Minerva die to a 99 in this as well?
No. She just hasn't recruited herself yet.
Let me rephrase that. You ready for her to miss a 99 when you have her?
No. She would never do that. She would never. She definitely hasn't.
She would never miss. She never...
Minerva has never missed an attack in any of my playthroughs. Alright. She is happy that we have saved her sister, and thus she pledges her undying loyalty. Alright, with that said, she definitely needs to get her inventory sorted out. So, Convoy. So first things first, she's going to take an Iron Lance, she's going to take a Silver Lance, and... Why are these so scattered? Does the Convoy not sort itself? It might not. This is to give, this is to drop. Alright. I could swear I had... Oh, I think I used the Angelic Robe on Marth already. I was gonna say, I thought I had a stat booster to use, but I think I used it on Marth just for safety purposes. Yeah, he should not have 29 HP at level 5, or whatever he is. Yeah, he's level 5.
Safety first, they say.
Indeed. Can't have my main character going and dying now, can I? That said, Maria's just gonna go ahead and heal Ogma. At least I'm pretty sure that's Maria. This was Maria. Is anyone injured? Not particularly. Martha's still missing 10 HP, though. Alright, so this... Reedzab. What is... Reedzab? I have no idea what staff that is. That being said, it's not magic, so I'm going to be fine if I try to attack that guy.
Alright, Jesus, I have to take out these group of enemies. I'm gonna have to stop playing Genshin for a little bit, because, Down here MS while funning enemies. Not fun.
What are you talking about? Sounds like a wonderful day.
I just got the Dendo Archon killed because I didn't know what the fuck happened. Sounded like she was dead.
Perfectly
Reverse
normal thing
animation.
for an Archon.
she can cook herself on accident. You just walk up to a fire, use dead in the room, and you can set yourself on fire.
Perfectly normal thing to do.
At least she can actually cook food, unlike Shogun. Pick up that one item!
Alright, that's everyone moved.
I get it. You are dying right now. Well, stop. Jeez. Playing anything with 999 MS is impossible.
That's what they want you to think. Maria's just gonna use a plain healing staff on Marth. Or that was Lena. Maria is just gonna do something. Not sure what. Don't think anyone here needs healing. At least not particularly. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, Shop Armory, I'm gonna go ahead and send the Cavaliers to check that out. Kane and Harden.
Tucker Conway's news video was amazing to watch.
I haven't seen it yet. I saw it, like... I saw the preparations for it, and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be great.
It's a 28-minute of him rambling about Sticker Star.
Indeed.
Because it's the game's 10th anniversary.
I had no idea Barst could walk up walls. That being said, if I am not mistaken, there should be some reinforcements sometime soon, and I want to be in a place where they will not be dangerous to me for obvious reasons. I think some of them are flying, so I'm just going to preemptively position Cheetah and Minerva.
I had a fun day today. I shoveled. Woo.
Fun.
Yeah, it was more than 16 inches we got.
This guy has a steel lance and he drops a speed ring. This is gonna be great. I definitely will not be playing favorites with that speed ring. Come on.
I also have to do a truck tomorrow for work.
Fun. Alright, I was correct about the reinforcements, though these guys are not flyers.
I was told by my boss that it's gonna be a small truck. Why? Other than hearing my boss today saying he wants to be called a faggot.
That's some strong language to want to be called.
It's because one of our other coworkers was saying if you use a Bobcat vehicle to basically clear out your snow, then you're one of those. And then my boss is like, ooh, can I be one of those? 'Cause I want to use a Bobcat.
Checks
I'm
out.
just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let you two at it. I ain't gonna say anything. Not my business. Just
Alright.
wasn't the words I was expecting to hear.
Understandable. I don't think anyone really expects to hear those words typically.
But they're just laughing at each other, so I'm like, you know what? Fair. It was a slow morning, and then we had to get some decent amount of people at afternoon. Granted, most of the morning, majority of the people were trying to shovel out their cars.
Which checks out.
Yep. We have to try to shovel my mom's van, but behind my mom's van is probably like 5 feet of snow.
Fun.
And, it's about like 4 or 5 feet wide too. Yeah, we're hoping having that entire spot clear us up and the city will see it and actually try to clean the end of our driveway for us. The only reason why it looks like that is because my brother's car is kind of parked nearby there, and when they clean the streets, they avoid it. This also causes my brother's car to get buried, so then you have to try and unbury that too.
Unfortunately, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
There's
Bart's
one
just
jump.
one-shot an Armor Knight with a plain Iron Axe.
Nice.
He did crit for it, to be fair.
There's the one downside of winter is shuffling out your vehicles.
Indeed.
And then also waking up dead batteries.
This is why I'm glad I don't have a vehicle.
In reality, same, but at the same time, like, I should probably be getting on that.
Hmm.
I have my permit, I just have to practice driving and then actually getting a license and shit like that.
Understandable.
I definitely know I won't be going for a Tesla or anything, because, I know told by some people around here who has Teslas. Winter is not your friend for that vehicle, because it said you can drive it, but the battery's gonna last for like 10 minutes.
So I've heard.
I'm like, makes sense, batteries hate cold.
And also just cold weather problems.
That too.
Alright, who are you? You are Abel. Will he be able to hit this?
I was gonna do that, son of a bitch! You took my joke!
I apologize, I've made that joke roughly 70 times on stream so far. That to happen.
I was building a desk the last time you streamed this. Not a desk, fucking TV stand.
Same thing if
Close
you're breaking
enough. I mean, yeah.
Alright, what do you have? You have Blizzard and Excalibur, right? Alright. How much resistance does this guy have? 3. And you do 7 damage with Blizzard.
I will be right back quickly.
Alright. Chip for 4 damage, Merrick. I believe in you. He chips for 8 because he doubles. Alright. Ogma does 29 damage with the Armor Killer. This guy has 17 defense and 29 HP. How much damage does he do? 21 minus 8. I still have my physics staff available. This'll be fine. Yeah, I don't think he dies in another hit, but I'm still gonna physic him to be safe. Let's just, use the staff labeled Reblow. In the meantime, absolutely no one can hit this priest. I don't know what's up with that. Marth will not be engaging the boss. Alright, Ogma, here's your chance. Good job, Ogma. He leveled up. And got an item, being the speed ring, as far as I'm aware. Boss gets sad death music for some reason.
I return with freshly baked homemade chocolate chip cookies.
That sounds wonderful.
Indeed. Yeah. And I have a plastic bag stuck in the wheels of my chair. Fix it.
Unfortunate.
Got it out. We're good.
Nice.
Hey, where's my PlayStation controller?
Good question. That being said, before we move on to the next map, Sheeta is going to break her Slim Lance on this enemy.
I must have fell asleep with my controller on my lap because it was on the floor.
Well, unfortunate that the Slim Lance is gone, but that being said, I don't really think she was going to be getting much more use out of it anyway, given it's a Slim Lance, its might is low. That being said, Sheeta's strength is unusually high as far as I'm aware.
What's the effect of a Slimmer Lance again?
Low might and low weight. Basically just something to use early game so your flyers can have a weapon that doesn't slow them down.
Fair enough.
Alright. So with Minerva now on our side, as well as Maria, fascinating things are going to happen. This map, if I'm not mistaken, would feature Jake, if Jake was a unit in this game and not just gone. That being said, I can bring 14 units. Let's decide who those are going to be. Kane, Abel, Barst, Castor, Sheeta, Ogma, Lena, Merrick, Bontu, Hardin, Wendell, Minerva.
Is Navarre in it?
Wait, what?
It says Navarre in this game? Oh,
Yeah,
there
this
it
is the game Navarre's from. This is him. That being
Well,
said,
yeah, I know he's from Fire Emblem 1, but
yeah,
I'm just used to his outfit being red.
understandable. That is his most common depiction since Shadow Dragon. That being said, Navarre's not going to be very useful for me, I don't think, because Ogma's just already really good. Alright, that being said, I need to do some inventory management once I pick the next two. I guess we can bring Jagan. And with Sedgar being dead, I really don't know who else to bring, so we're just going to bring along Maria because healers are nice. That being said, inventory management, my beloved. Alright, so Abel, I think, is just going to go ahead and drop this Iron Lance that has 3 uses. And in its place, he's going to pick up a Silver Lance. Hold on.
Sad stories.
This is not being wielded by anyone. Kane has 13 uses. Sheeta is going to drop this Slim Lance. And is going to pick up a Silver Lance in its stead. Do we have any funny bows for Castor? Highest we have is steel, and he's still using his steel bow. That being said, Merrick could probably use a new spell just to be safe. He's gonna get a fire tome. Wendell, where's Wendell? There he is. Yep, he has the other physics staff. I was correct about that. He already has a Thunder Tome. Oops. Where's Merrick? Alright. Merrick's gonna get a Thunder Tome instead of the Fire Tome. Let's see. Montu can't really carry weapons. Minerva's fine. That being said, this is the fun part.
This is where the fun begins.
I'm definitely not going to be playing favorites.
Why would you ever do that? Who does that in games?
Definitely not me. We're gonna save, even though this is Iron Man.
In every game I play, I never play favorites. He says it's the only 4 characters he uses. Well, 3 other characters he uses in Persona 5 is Makoto, An, and Ryuji. I could use the others, but I don't. I have my party, and that's what I stick to.
Alright, this guy's a Javelin. What do you have? Also a Javelin. And you
Mr.
get a...
Fireman! Are you weak to cold? Indeed you are.
Can I put an archer there? Yes. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken...
God, that does no damage. He's just a sponge.
Huh, he actually doubles. Fascinating. This... I have anyone else with reasonable 2 range that can go
Sir,
there.
please be so drunk you attack your friend. Thank you.
0. Also 0. We're gonna put Sheeta in range to counter this guy.
I love when I make my enemies so drunk they attack their friends.
Pretty standard thing to do in an RPG as far as I'm aware. Was this actually in range? Yeah, this is in range.
Or I make them so lazy they don't want to attack.
Understandable.
Sir, here's your first fruit. Oops, I dropped it. God, 431 damage, and that did maybe like 5% of your health. God damn, you have a lot of health, my good sir. He's just a sponge! Adachi, stop missing, please.
No.
It's
Alright.
2 times in a row. It's 2 times in a row, man. You miss.
With my
I don't know how
2
you
range
can take
weapons
it.
currently deployed, I can't really, Hold on, how much attack range does a ballista have in this game? Is it still just 1-2?
Can't help you. Alright, Dachi. You won't miss 3 times in a row.
Either way, I have
Aha!
more important things to do with Minerva. First off, we're gonna use the, goddess icon. Her luck has been increased by 5. Truly a wondrous amount.
So your platter of frozen fruit. There you go. I know you just got hit in the private area with that, but it's fine.
And that's everyone we're gonna move, because I need people to counter on enemy phase.
He's weak to gun.
I forgot to deposit Julian's Armor Slayer and then get it onto someone who can actually... Not Armor Slayer, Dragon Killer, and get it onto someone who can actually use swords. Ow! 1 damage. Unforgivable.
Ow, what damage, dog? Man, that freaking I'm bleeding. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna financially recover from this.
That's a good question, actually, because the whole reason Castor is here is because he needs money for his parents' medicine. This is true, by the way.
Fair enough.
Man. Alright, now... This...
I need to find
Isn't
my
much
2
of a problem.
remaining Hong Kong ladies.
That's a statement. This is
Okay,
in
so
reference
just,
to Dragon Quest, isn't it?
Yes.
In particular, well, it's a
The puff puff.
like a dragon thing, referencing the
Yeah.
Yakuza. Other way around.
Yakuza Like a Dragon referencing Dragon Quest with the puff puff.
Alright, now, how do I want to do this? Because there are a bunch of mercenaries in this village.
Except the ones in Dragon Quest ain't a random spawn.
Hmm.
The ones in Yakuza Like a Dragons are random spawn. They have 3 locations that, like, there's 3 of them and they have the locations. It's just a random chance that they actually spawn in.
6 attack speed compared to 6. Hmm.
Which I only got 1 of them, so I won't go after that hard to get. I can't wait to start hunting this game's metal slimes. Woo!
That sounds like it'll be fun.
Actually, it's not that bad.
Understandable.
There's a almost end game dungeon that you can go into that has 4 guaranteed spawns every time. That's actually how you level up all the classes super fast.
Hmm. Go, Wendell.
You just run away from the battles that don't have them and go to the 4 guaranteed battles that have them and keep doing it. Simple as that.
Checks out.
Indeed.
Alright, I need to do some calculations. That's 23 avoid, 96 hit. 13 damage. How much defense does Minerva have at base? 12. Okay, I don't need to calculate anything. What am I saying?
This is
Actually-
not the cold spring, is it?
13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. Yeah, she's fine.
No, Sasuke's arcane.
Go for it,
So-
Minerva.
It's Mahjong! Run in fear!
Alright, Minerva
Oh,
now
is that how
has
that
11
deploy?
attack speed compared to the fastest of these being 7, I think. Yep. Now we get to watch as Minerva casually slaughters an entire village.
We're gonna watch as Minerva casually misses a 99 and dies.
No, don't worry, there's nothing effective against her here.
Yet.
Yeah, is it accurate, actually?
Oh, kid, I found you. Your mother's been looking for you. I need my 8 stars for my, Oh, shit, you go. I need my 8 stars for my part-time hero.
Alright, if I had to guess, this Pegasus Knight is probably gonna attack Marth. Probably.
What does this arcade
Nope,
have?
Bantu, actually. Oh! That did.
This arcade has Fantasy Zone, Virtual Fighter 2,
Alright, Minerva's slaughter begins.
Outrun, The Claw.
I definitely don't find this particularly entertaining. Alright, this one should be a level up if I'm not mistaken how experience works here.
Grab it by the tail. Grab the dog by the tail.
I don't know what stats increased.
Fuck. The Claw let me down.
Unfortunate.
You won't let me down a second time, will you?
Alright. Bantu, how does the Dragonstone work in this game?
Yeah, the claw didn't fail me. I got a golden retriever.
Bantu? I don't know
Come on,
how...
2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1.
I'm just gonna have Merrick use Excalibur. Probably the safest play here. That being said, how does the Dragonstone work?
I have no idea how I actually got that one, but I'll take it. Congratulations!
Alright, with that said, Cain, Abel, and Hardin definitely need to, prepare for an offensive against the, Cavaliers moving in, and someone needs to cut that thief off. It's not gonna be Minerva. Let's see, this has 25 effective damage against flyers.
Why not? Minerva's got it.
Minerva would technically survive an archer shot, but this is not the time to be going about doing that, I don't think.
This is not the time. This is not the time to be YOLO.
There's a time and place for everything, but not now.
Better place to take a nap.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know.
I just woke up from interesting nightmare that I just watched you die.
Classic storytelling technique. Speaking of classic, we need to use Physic on Bantu because I don't know how the Dragonstone works in FE3. Also, Lena leveled up. I have no idea what stats she gained.
They fell up, but fell up to victory.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken about how promotions work in this game, they don't actually give you a bonus, but rather make sure you're at a set of base stats. And with how XP is calculated in this game, there's no reason to not be at a higher level before promoting, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep Ogma
Oh! The dragon
as he
engine
is for a
fucked
bit.
me! The dragon engine betrayed me!
Dang. Alright, everyone here should be fine.
I had that doll perfectly. I did the same I did the same thing I did to the last one and it worked. But that one squeezed its way out.
How rude.
More
Wendell?
like physics.
Oh, he's fine.
More like physics acted up and it got launched.
Classic maneuver.
God, I have so many video clips on my PlayStation of me just making random characters in fights do flips. It's amazing.
Perfectly normal thing to do in a fight. Alright, now how do I want to handle this situation? Just gonna have Sheeta attack with an Iron Lance. Do pretty well at it, actually. This guy has 7 defense.
Like that. Yeah, the clock can go with it. It just has to push it.
15 minus 7 is 8, right? Yes.
15 minus what is 8?
7.
Yes.
My math is always on point. That being said, with the Archer out of the way, Minerva is now free to cause some havoc. Let me do some basic math. 12 attack.
Do you get any more
defense.
prizes?
16, 17.
I don't want dogs and robots
14.
anymore. They're still dogs and robots.
This is a great idea.
I guess I have to go to for club's sake if I want variety.
Alright, Minerva has once again leveled up. I'm not sure what stats she gained, but it appears as though strength was one of them because I saw it on the delay from the stream. That said, alright. How much attack speed do each of these have? 3, 3, 3. They all have 3 attack speed. How much defense? 7, 8, 7. Alright, Harden shouldn't kill in response. So we're just gonna put him here and hope he doesn't suffer from success. Kane shouldn't double, I don't think. Yeah, he's slow. Wait, do all of these have 0 attack speed? No, everyone doubles, it seems. With the exception of Kane.
How am I supposed to know? How the heck am I supposed to know what the heck this dude's pissed off girlfriend is? He didn't hint where she's at. Bastard.
Upon closer examination, I probably should have given Abel his Night Killer instead of the Silver Lance, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Ogma's just going to be here to clean up and get some extra experience before he promotes. Bantu still has no idea how to use his Dragonstone. Oh, there's a special command for him alone. That's how he uses it.
There we go. Oh, I thought my Yakuza just soft-locked itself.
That would be unfortunate.
It'd be about like 20 minutes of progress lost. That's all.
Maria's gonna heal Wendell, even though I don't really think there's much point to, because he only lost 2 hit points.
It would be that much I technically lost, but... I mean, I lost 4 hours of progress in Zero Conquest 2 to me, due to me finishing off a side quest battle, and then just the game wouldn't do anything else. It was just stuck on the, oh hey, you completed the battle. And I'm like,
Oof.
I'm like, this is what I should save more often. What hurt the most was losing all my Merc mission progress. That one hurt the most.
Kane, please.
All the side quests and stuff I did, I'm like, well, I now know how to complete these, so I can complete these in an hour, but... all that Merc mission waiting time is what hurts the most.
What did that guy have? That's just silver. Damn, Kane just got destroyed. My math was wrong. How much defense did he have? Probably not a lot if he died to that. How much defense does Abel have? 8. Same as Harden. Same as Ogma. Well, fortunately for me, Abel was not Abel. Kane was not exactly holding anything important. Ogma got another level in, and an item, which I believe is a javelin. Yep, that's a javelin. You have 14 health, and 0 attack speed, and 7 defense. Meaning, Castor can kill. What are the stats on this dragon?
What's the stats on these dragons?
High. That's what it is. I don't remember whether dragons hit for physical or special damage in this game. Or, like, magic damage, I mean. That being said, 0 attack speed, so we're probably fine.
I guess I'm gonna get another chocolate chip cookie. Sweet!
Nice.
But this one's gonna have ice cream in it. One between them. Homemade ice cream cookie! Yum!
You don't kill, do you? You do. Alright, we're gonna have...
How do you know I can't remember it?
Harden?
Pardon me.
I'm fine with that going to Harden. Let's see.
I beg your pardon.
First thing we're gonna do, if we head to this village, someone tries to sell Marth some child slaves. He, however, does not agree with that, and banishes that person.
I banish you to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
And now we are joined by Lind. She has the Aura Tome, and this is going to be vital. That being said, her first mission is to go shopping. Let's see, that's Steel Sword, Armor Killer, Night Killer, Slim Lance, Silver Lance, Steel Bow. Nothing of note, really, I don't think. Let's see, here we have a shop. Let's see, that's Vulnerary, Door Key, Live Staff, some Elemental Tomes. We're gonna pick up
You know,
a
the
Fire
first guy that
Tome.
must have eaten sea urchin must have been balls as you. That's not a compliment, is it?
I can't tell, personally. It might be.
I mean, Nabo was just talking about how he experimented with many different weeds to eat, and nearly killed himself a couple times. So Ichiba brought up the fact that the first person to try sea urchin must have been like that. Only one way to find out if it's edible is trying it out. There were very consequences.
I'm pretty sure Ballista have 10 range, and I genuinely can't tell if they are effective against flyers or not. That being said, 16 attack is a lot of attack. Alright, that looks like everyone.
Ooh, that's fresh hop.
Now Marth goes to this village, and we get George.
Good old George.
If I'm not mistaken, normally in FE1 he joins like 2 chapters after this map, but they just said put him here. Anyways, George is fine. He's a decent unit. Faster than Caster, but other than that, his stats are okay.
I forgot that eating something that's super hot with something that's super cold hurts the teeth.
Indeed. Alright, will Abel be fine if I put him on that fort? There is a sniper here who does 18 damage. That's a lot of damage.
For monkey.
How far do you move? Can you occupy that fort? No. Alright, who's the person with the best chances of surviving anything here? Because I think it might be Minerva. Let's see. 12 defense, she's like 20 HP, not ideal. And there is that sniper, so it is notably not her, actually. I think Ogma's the person who has the best chance of getting out of this alive. If I could find a way to deal with that sniper, I'd be set.
Fresh out of the oven cookies, delicious.
Sure sounds like it.
Then put ice cream on top and hurt your teeth. Yeah. As everybody know, hot and cold, it's a painful feeling on the teeth. But it's so good.
Alright, so this guy has 6 attack speed. Kane, not
Six
Kane,
attacks.
Abel is 5. Dragon is 0. Yeah, I do still think Ogma's the play here, actually. Because he doesn't get doubled by anything. He takes the same amount of damage as Abel. Yeah, I think he's just objectively the right play here. So we're gonna swap off the Oratome to something more, usable. Alright. You're up, Ogma. Wait, how much defense does this guy have? 1. Fascinating. Alright, there's that. We need to position everyone else to start getting ready. Because I get the feeling this dragon's not going to be fun to take down. Speaking of the dragon, another reason Ogma's there is to test whether the dragon can attack at 2 range, because I'm not sure if it can.
A dragon?
No one here is injured, right? Hardin is, but he's not in danger of being attacked. And Ogma
Maybe
technically...
injured. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to take.
I don't think George or Merrick are going to be useful finishing this map. Or Bantu, for that matter. Alright, so dragons do attack at 2 range in this game. This is problematic.
You'll be fine. I believe in you, baby.
Maybe. Alright,
I'm trying to prank your, your thing. Oh, I had a brain thought for a second.
Understandable. Alright, this guy is 6. How much defense do you have? 12. Abel should double this guy. Ow!
Owie, that hurt.
Minerva should have no problem finishing the rest of this guy off, I think. Oh, she just died. Wait! She had 20, he does 20. Dragons do pure damage. They completely ignore defense and resistance. She didn't get crit there, I can confirm that much.
Ever get a playthrough where he can actually keep Minerva alive for more than 1 to 2
Not allowed.
chapters?
I should have realized how much damage Kane or Abel took But for some reason, I didn't. Yeah, dragons do pure damage in this game. Completely unmitigated. Alright, this guy's... Man! I could swear in FE1 Manakete damage was mitigated. Alright, so she does 23 attack with a Silver Lance. This guy has 11 HP and 12 defense. That should work. Man. That's just unfortunate.
That's rough, man. That's rough, buddy.
Alright. Sheeta picks up the power ring. She's probably the best user of it anyway. I'm not taking any chances. I'm killing edging this sniper. Never mind. Didn't die. Harden, do something. Wasn't enough. Castor.
A sacrificial stone? Remind me to equip that Ichiban so I don't get one. So if I get one shot, I can be resurrected.
Not the worst idea I've ever heard.
And I'm gonna make sure when I go grinding a certain dungeon quickly, once I unlock it, I'm gonna make sure I have Ichiban as a hero class. Because this hero class can learn that skill. Because the person I actually call the final boss of the game, because it takes the longest to kill. It's harder to fight than the actual final boss of the game. Because the actual final boss of the game is easy as hell. But
Sounds about right.
That's why I like to call this this dude named Tendo the final boss, because he is probably the most challenging opponent. Well, one of the most challenging opponents in the game, because he can insta-kill.
Fun.
My very first time fighting him, I didn't know he could insta-kill.
Just happened. Never happened.
Like, he hit me with the move plenty of times, and I failed to block it multiple times. It just never IK'd. So I'm like, oh, that's not as strong as I thought. Okay, well, that was... They made it hyped up to sound very scary, but it only did like maximum like 100 damage at once. So it's like, it's not that bad. And then I watched someone else fight him in the stream, and then they got one-shotted. I'm like, I can insta-kill? Oh, I got lucky.
Sure sounds like it.
Yeah, because I was in that fight for about an hour. Now, I was a little underprepared. That's the reason it took so long. I didn't have any characters with, like, endgame weapons. But, yeah. Once I learned that, I'm like, damn, I got lucky. I even know watching Jeff fight him a couple times, at least took him, like, I think it was second try, or third try. I know watching him, he got insta-killed. I didn't say anything about it, I was just waiting for it to happen. It happened. I'm like, yeah, I can insta-kill. Then it happened to him like 2 more times. I'm like, oof.
Understandable.
I love when enemies go down the path I want to go down, but then I want to avoid encounters. Why do you guys to run? God. Eee! I just want to go to this one store location so I can unlock my next party member. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Aha!
Man, I forgot about Manakete's doing true damage.
That's rough, buddy. I had Marth go after it.
No, Martha's alive.
Right? Does Marth have the falchion yet or no?
No, Martha doesn't get the falchion until super late into the game. Like, so late, in fact, I'm pretty sure that I didn't have it for the first run. Or, like, either of the first 2 runs on the FE1 version. Hard in. Just sets up the kill for Castor, obviously. I get the feeling reinforcements are just gonna happen. I cannot confirm it, but I get the feeling. Alright, they did not. We're good. But man, that was Minerva and Abel dead? Not Abel, Cain. That's just unfortunate. But man, why do Manicheets do true damage in this game? That's just mean. Alright. Well. Alright, this is an indoor map, so we're definitely bringing... Oh. People. We're definitely bringing Castor, Barst, Ogma, Lena, Merrick, Wendell, Julian, because there seems to be a lot of treasure. We're gonna bring Lind. And we're also going to bring... Sheeta, even on foot, might still be one of my better units, even if she can't use lances like this. And the last person we're gonna bring... I'm gonna go ahead and say... Gosh, who do I want to bring here? Probably Bantu. Alright. Item management, I don't think there's much to do. Gonna save, and here we go. And here we have 5 units trapped in this cell.
Help us.
Alright, who are all these people again? So these are, there's a bishop named Boa. There's 2 armor knights named Dolphin McKellen. There's an archer named Tomas. And the female unit there is a, paladin named Medea. So, as for how I'm going to keep these people alive, I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie, I'm considering just sacrificing Dolphin McKellen. Because Boa, Medea, and... Well, Boa and Medea are pretty good. And Tomas is debatable at best, I think. Actually, nobody can hit him if I stay by the door, I think. Not yet, at least. Actually, how much resistance does Boa have? 6, and he has 22 health. This guy has 7 crit chance and 8 attack. He's 4 luck. It could work. Alright, with that being said, I do think the play here is just going to be moving as fast as we can. Man, I'm still mad about that true damage thing. That's just so rude. And I think that's... Oh, is going to be moved there. Turn end. Alright, Dolphin McKellen should not take damage from archers, as far as I'm aware. Maybe 1 or 2 points. That being said, I will not be able to correctly differentiate between the two. Because even if their names are different with the text, I'm still not going to actually bother looking. Also, that is dangerous. That being said, I really don't care about 3 of those 5. There are so many thieves on this map. Why? I mean, I know why, but why? That Manakete has transformed. There's some mages moving in. Alright, first things first, we're gonna hit with a Blizzard. Ah! Merrick leveled up. I don't know what stats he gained. Wendell's too far away to hit with fire. Lind can move in with thunder or something. We're gonna say thunder. That's Blizzard too. That's Blizzard as well. I don't know why I thought I gave her a Thunder Tome. I think I was just looking at Wendell earlier. Castor's gonna chip that thief. How far away are these Armor Knights? Can you get to both of them? Yes, with an Armor Killer as well. This might break on him now that I look at it. That being said, Cheetah can go ahead and finish off this thief. She levels up and gets an item. What item was that? A rapier for Marth. Keep in mind, I don't believe I've actually used much of his initial one at all. Mostly because he just has to be moving in awkward places. Alright, as for the people here... So this one... Wait, what? Tomas... Tomus. And this one's Micheron, so this one's McKellen. This one's Tomus. And that one's Tomas. I think this is why they called him Dolphin in future games. Also, Medea's just gonna be here, and I think first one to be lost is probably gonna be Tomas because, frankly, he's just Gordon, but Gordon.
Gordon Freeman?
Unfortunately, no. But yeah, he's got stats like worse than base Castors. I don't think he's gonna matter. We're just gonna let him die. Got some Dr. Pepper.
Let's have a can of Diet Pepsi.
Alright, Ogma, put that Armor Slayer to good use. And with the exact amount of uses it has left, he clears out the enemies. Yep, there goes the Armor Slayer. Ogma can catch up to that thief, I'm pretty sure. Well, those thieves, plural. Alright, first one, we're just... I don't think these guys are particularly fast, are they? Nope, 5 attack speed. Yeah, Ogma should just make easy work of them with, like, Iron Sword. Ah, he crit anyway. Nice. This one is not quite in range of Marth. But I think they have the same move, so it's not like he's ever going to catch up. Yeah, 7 move, 7 move. You know who else has 7 move, though? Ogma. And Ogma is caught up. Six move on them. I should have probably used the Power Ring with Sheeta. That doesn't matter, though. Oh, I've got the Dragon Killer this time around. I can hand that off to Ogma, and he might be able to, like, one-round the Manakete down there. Speaking of Ogma, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Physics Staff, I think. Because he took a bit of a chip. Alright, speaking of the Physics Staff, I have one more of those. Like, not like one more use, but just one in general. Alright, I'm gonna leave this in your hands. Do I save Tomas? Actually, now that I look at it, he could just go here. Probably won't keep him safe, but it is an option. Also, Medea, I'm gonna have to look at her stats once she gets mounted again, because I don't actually know if she's going to be useful for me at all. Alright, that should be the end of my turn. Dolph and McKellen are still doing fine. That thief has opened a door. Is Tomas in any danger? Doesn't look like it.
Zhao has joined the party! Yeah! I have all my party members! Woohoo!
This guy has 12 defense. I need to find a way of actually damaging him. I guess Marth? Because the rapier? I don't know, it might just be faster to send Ogma with a Silver Sword. That being said, Ogma's first going to get rid of this thief as well.
Zhao's rather demanding experience as the leader of the Yokohama Liamong have toughened him up against bleeding, fear, rage, and silence. I wish I could make myself tough against bleeding.
Would be nice. Alright. Alright, Marth with a rapier does 23 damage to armored targets. This guy has 17 defense. This might take a while. Who else can I reasonably send down there? I guess Linda? Or maybe Merrick. Either way, these, prisoners are gonna need our help. I guess Tomas gets to live because he seems to be doing just fine. Nobody seems to be targeting him. Alright, McKellen, just hold out a bit longer. Don't get crit, my guy. That I definitely have an attachment to. Alright, how does Marth fare against this guy for real, actually? So, 22 attack compared to Marth's 8 defense. That's 14 damage? Yeah, that'll be kind of rough, but he can handle it. Marth also has 9 luck in comparison to this guy's 7 crit chance. He's fine. At least I think crit avoid is a stat in this game. I think. That being said, I have been wrong about this before.
Oh wait, I still giving bomb points, so I mean I actually have my party slot.
Alright, this is a bit of a risky play if we actually want to keep Tomas alive, but I get the feeling that I can, like, bait this guy over. Now, will Linda actually be close enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, she should be close enough. Barst can move in. Alright, with that said, this guy just has a steel lance, right? Yeah. So what we can do is if we have Marth move in here, he can open up the chest.
Yeah, by just spamming food to raise my bond level.
Nice. We picked up an Orion's Bolt, meaning we can promote an Archer, which is most likely going to be Castor. I recently, during one of the Fire Emblem 1 runs, found out Castor can't actually promote. I'm hoping he can in this game. Also, we're just going to get rid of this Armor Slayer. And there should be another one in the convoy. Yep, alright. Do I actually want to do anything like this? Hold on. And if I'm not mistaken, these guys are guarding a Knight's Crest, which is the Paladin promotion item, which I'll probably be giving to Abel. Either that or they're guarding boots, I can't remember which. Alright, so is this Armor Knight actually going to attack Barst? Yep, he has been baited into attacking Barst, who dodged his javelin. Not bad at all. These mages are positioning defensively, which is just fine by me because I need them to be defensive. Alright, so I need to do some math here. Ogma is 13 attacks. Alright, if this is going to work, then, I can't move him here, because this guy is crazy. That's 12 crit chance, and how much damage was that? 19 attack compared to Ogma's. Yeah, that's yikes. That being said, Ogma with an armor killer, how much does he get? 31 damage against armored opponents, compared to 17 defense. Yeah, we're just gonna have Ogma just stand here with an Armor Slayer. Lena's gonna physic him. She leveled up. I don't know what stats she gained. Either way, no chance Barst gets doubled by this guy because he's wielding a javelin, so we're going to reduce his attack speed to 0 with a steel axe. Nice. Alright, Wendell does double this guy, and he should have, like, no resistance. So Wendell's just gonna go ahead and cast Fire, I think. Merrick is in position for this guy moving in. I need someone to take out these mages. That's an Hellfire Tome. That's a Thunder Tome. How does Castor do? He gets crit by the Thundertome guy. He has no resistance. No, he's 1 resistance. Does he double them? 6 attack speed compared to 2 and 0. So he does double. Where's Wendell? He just moved. Right. I'll just use Castor on a turn when Wendell can provide him a barrier. Alright, Ogma performs just about as well against that general as I thought. What's going on?
Oh, you just said Ogma. I did Ogma what? Maybe it was my internet cut out on me the second I said that.
I just heard Og what?
Oh, so it did come through. Okay.
Alright, so how is this going to work? Kellen needs to get to safety. Well, not particularly needs, I guess, but probably wants to. Wendell uses the barrier staff on Castor, who himself is positioned somewhere where these mages can attack him. This looks fine. Meanwhile, Barst gets in position to help, and so does Sheeta. That being said, this might expose Tomas, so we're just going to move him out of the way as well. Or Dolph. Let's see. Ogma could use some healing, but I'd say probably just have a plain healing staff use instead of going through the trouble of a physics staff. Alright. Woo! Alright, so, if I place him on these stairs, Lena can heal him from a range that shouldn't be in danger. Live staff. Julian can trade the, he's gonna do it next turn. Alright, so that's a manual. That'll raise someone's weapon level by I'm not sure by how much. That's about all we can do this turn. Alright, first off is the, this crew. Barst took a lot of damage from that, actually. With a barrier, Hellfire just did 2 damage. Barely anything. Castor gets the Hellfire Tome. And this guy runs away. Well, perfect opportunity. Yeah, that guy would have done 0 damage. Single point of resistance just faded from the barrier. Let's see. So Ogma needs the Dragon Killer right now. I'll get rid of the Armor Slayer in the meantime. How much damage does this dragon do? 20. Checks out. In that case... We'll just try to keep Ogma as topped off as we can get him. Might want to heal up Barst as well. Playing Live Staff, of course. How much resistance does Sheeta have? 0. And she still hasn't used that power ring. How much speed does this mage have?
That's the fun part, not using the
Two.
item.
Not using stat boosters, my favorite.
Indeed.
Alright, well, either way, now seems to be a good time to use that stat booster. So, just gonna go ahead and use it. This increases her strength by 4. She's now at 13 strength. This is a good amount of strength. Martha's gonna open up this chest and get 10,000 gold. That's a decent amount, to say the least. I'm not 100% sure what to do about the sniper. With that said, Linda probably wants to be somewhere around the fight anyway. And I can't think of anything else to do because that sniper is going to prevent me from doing anything. Barst should be fine here. Should. Yeah, he's fine. He levels up even. Not bad at all. Alright, the bishops are moving. But not the sniper. That's troublesome. Alright, that's a recover staff. And that's also a recover staff. You know, that's just a mend staff. Alright, I need Ogma to bait this out. Unfortunately, he won't be able to attack. That's how these things go. I hate breath weapons. Alright. Linda will be close by. 5 resistance. I have to do some wacky maneuvers, to say the least. Wendell is low, actually. Hold on. I can get around this. Sheeta eliminates the mage. And gets an item. Thundertome. Alright. Wendell heals Barst. And levels up. I'm not sure what stats he got. And now, Steel Bow guy is dead. And if I'm not mistaken, this archer just had an iron bow. Nope, that's a steel bow. That being said, nobody here should be in danger. I don't think. He doesn't double anyone. With that said, Castor can go ahead and move in. Lena's just gonna make sure he's topped off as well. Live Staff is running low on uses. How much damage does this guy do again? 19? How much defense does Marth have? 8. Alright. How much luck? 9. And crit chance is 12. That's a problem. I don't want to take those odds upon closer examination. So Martha's just going to politely wait behind that door along with Julian and Merrick until someone can deal with that sniper.
Who's gonna deal with that sniper?
Probably Ogma, all things considered.
Ogma!
Alright. Now, here's the real test. Can Ogma with a Dragon Killer defeat this dragon? One would hope, but I'm not 100% sure.
Find out in this next episode of Dragon Ball Fire Emblem. Follow me friends, I'll find out next time on the next episode of Dragon Emblem.
So this does 43 damage to dragons. He should double with it. And he should not die on retaliation because he just got healed. Oh, he crits anyway. Nice. What item did I just get? That's a vulnerary. Alright. Well, these bishops don't actually have magic. This one, of course, does, but he's the boss. He's carrying Bolganone. That's going to be fun to deal with. And that's still a steel bow sniper. That's 22 attack with Bolganone. That's a lot. That is so much. Alright. With that said, though, Sheeta should be able to handle the rest of this from here. Yep, she can. I'm definitely going to need the barrier staff if I'm going to take that boss on, so Wendell needs to start marching. And I get the feeling that the correct move here is unironically just waiting. Actually, what level is Agma? 17. I'd say he's fine to recruit, or he's fine to promote, even if it's not necessarily optimal. It'll be fine. Alright, Agma, promote. Let's see what stats you get. Alright, so looks like 2 to just about... What stats were those? So I think strength, skill, and speed got a boost. Looks like defense and move as well. Also, his weapon level is like 19 now. I seriously don't think there's a weapon he cannot use in the game that his class can use. Also, he has 6 resistance at base now, so he might actually make a good mage fighter.
No, but we're now getting more experience when he's not in the active party. He can now just do the host job.
Either way, I think I need Wendell here to fight this boss. Also, heroes have 9 move, was that? No. Wait, do promotions not grant move in this game? Because he had 7 before. They might not. That's weird. Either way, he is now capable of surviving a crit from the sniper, so I do indeed think he will be the one to do something about that. That being said, he has to get rid of the, Well, I guess he could just bait him out by standing, like, here. Either way, I'm going to be playing a dangerous game. That being said, dangerous games are my favorite kinds of games. That's why I'm playing this game in Japanese in an Iron Man setting, despite not being able to read kanji. Bog standard Fire Emblem experience, of course.
Indeed.
Alright, well these 4 units are the only ones who are really going to be doing anything, all things considered. Alright, Ogma, get rid of this bishop. Not bad at all. This guy still shouldn't be incentivized to attack yet. That being said, I think I want to draw some people back so that Ogma can get better ground. Because he needs to retreat for this fight, otherwise you'll be drawn to the Bolganone guy. Actually, calculation time. 10 defense. I don't know how much might a silver sword has, so I can't do this calculation, actually. Right, either way. So he's got 6 attack speed, 10 defense. The silver sword, when Ogma has it equipped, does 27 damage. That's 34 damage. That's exactly one short of actually getting rid of that guy. Checks out. That being said, Ogma could get a level up here. Or will get a level up here. And did he get a point of strength? He had 15 before. Yes, he got a point of strength. This works now.
Nice.
I love math.
You love to see it.
Alright, Ogma, use the silver sword. Do it to him. Alright, here we go.
To do it to them.
My math was correct. We love to see it. That being said, Wendell still needs to make his way over here. How much? Okay, this guy has 0 attack speed. We're fine. Also, I think Ogma might one-round him with an iron sword. He has 5 defense. Either way, Julian's gonna open this chest, or I guess the door first, and the chest in the same turn. I had no idea that's how that worked. Martha's gonna open this chest and get a goddess icon. So, more luck for someone. Probably just want to slap that on Marth for the crit resistance, because Marth getting crit would be unfortunate, to say the least. Yeah, turn end. Alright, Lena. There goes the heal staff.
No more healing.
Okay, staves don't stay broken in the inventory like weapons do in this game. Alright, we're just...
physically disappear?
Yeah, it just disappears.
Damn, my staff broke. I'm dropping the ground.
Alright, how's the math on this work out?
We don't have the ability to weld it back together.
Not yet, at least. The Hammer's staff is in this game. That being said, using it on a, heal staff would be a grievous misuse of its power.
What? Why? No.
Ah, Ogma just crits. Got it. This guy's going to carry the run, and by going to, I mean is carrying the run. Alright, Bolganon is going to be sent to the convoy. Ogma is going to be recognized as a god from here on out. And Marth will not be seizing next turn. Instead, I will be doing a stupid and getting the, I think those are boots. In the meantime, gonna get some people set up around there.
This bar is getting a lot of money for me because I keep ordering cucumbers.
Nice.
It's the fastest way for me to level up the bond of my party members without being in fights. So I just spam feed them food.
These silver lances do not look fun to deal with. That being said, Barst does survive 2 of them, I think.
This is
Not
his
Barst.
final one.
Ogma.
And then we have Jungi, Han, and Zhao left to get at least 2 more. Good boy.
If I am correct and these are the boots, then Marth definitely needs them because he does everything in this game. At least everything that requires move. I need to do some math here. So these guys do 21, 21. They have 5 defense and 0 attack speed.
Whoops!
Damn, dude.
Ow.
Silver Lances have 14 might in this game. That's a lot.
Ah, thank God. I'm awake, I'm no longer drunk. You fellas look like you need to cool off, have some ice.
Alright, end turn. Now doing the math again one more time for good measure. 3 crit, 21 attack. Ogma takes 11 damage and obliterates in return.
Ow, ow. Fascinating, the dude put me to sleep, so it got rid of me being drunk.
Fascinating.
Fool, you powered me up! No longer drunk. Also, you finally learned how to use a gun? Impressive. I learned
Alright.
how to use a bottle to power kicking.
Iron Sword Ogma, go for it. With that being said, let's still get, Merrick, Castor, and Marth in position to do something. Should it be necessary. Turn end.
Once
Yep.
again, Noba's bond is at its strongest number, now gain even more experience with on the active party. You can now learn Tag Team Heat Buster, Foreman Job, and Devil Rock.
Ogma has leveled up again and gotten an item. Meanwhile, his Iron Sword is broken. Alright, the item he got was a, Kishikunsho. I think that is the, that should be the Paladin promotion item, if I'm not mistaken. And Marth pretty handily survives a hit from the Silver Lance, I think. 3 crit chance, still 21 damage, still 0 attack speed. And we're gonna have Marth eat this next hit. Ogma is gonna get healed by Lena just in case. That's the physics staff. That's not a staff I want to use. Relive. Wait. Alright. And that should be it for this turn. Alright, I think I want to give this to, Marth. Not Marth, yeah, I think I want to give this to Castor, mostly because I did pick up his promotion item recently, and I do think he promotes in this game. But not FE1. Alright. Now, Marth is going to do some convoy management. I'm so happy you can do convoy management in this game. Yeah, that Orion Bolt is for him.
Why would you do that? I mean, what?
Chest! And that is the boots. Aha! He's gonna use the boots right away. And his move has now increased by 4, from 7 to 11.
Excuse me.
You are excused.
Don't know if the mic picked it up.
It might have. I don't think it matters. Either way, Marth now has the boots and can actually move a decent distance, so he should be expected to do some more stuff from here on out. That being said, Julian is going to deposit his fancy weapons into the convoy.
Fancy weapons.
And is going to take the Orion's Bolt, because he's going to give it to Castor next turn. Also, Abel will eventually get that, Knight's Crest. Castor gets the Orion's Bolt, and it does seem as though he can use it. We're going to hold off on that for just a moment, though. And Marth is going to seize. Oh, man. So that's the Parthia. That's a legendary bow. That'll be fascinating. I don't know what weapon level it requires to use. Ah, this is gonna be fun. This map. What's up with this map again? No idea. That being said, inventory. No, we're gonna select units first. Cheetah, Castor, Lena, Ogma, Barst, Merrick, Wendell, Abel, Hardin. Anyone else new we got? I don't think I want to field Medea, actually. She doesn't seem too good. I think her current advantage is she has some more resistance than Abel by a decent margin. And that's it. That in mind, I'm gonna take Lind. I'm gonna take Maria. And anyone from here? We're gonna be deploying George for a while, I think. Alright, with that said, inventory management time. Castor is going to deposit the Elfire Tome, is going to drop this Iron Bow that has 3 uses. Pick up a fresh one. And as I thought, I don't believe he can use the Parthia, but he can use... That's George's silver bow, actually. Which, I don't remember what broken weapon that is. That might be the Armor Slayer? No, that's his Iron Sword. Ogma's gonna drop this Iron Sword. He's gonna deposit the Relive Staff and the Knight's Crest. That's gonna go on Abel soon. Weapons, he's gonna pick up an Armor Slayer. No, he's gonna pick up an Iron Sword. He has specialty weapons already. I need to check this map, actually. Is there a dragon on this map?
Man, we're gonna be the healthiest squad ever. We keep eating cucumbers.
Hmm.
And chilled tomatoes.
Ah, there are thieves on this map already. I don't like thieves.
You don't like thieves, and the thieves don't like you.
Indeed they don't. They're gonna take my treasure. Well, not my treasure, but treasure I want. Notable distinction, really.
Treasure!
Alright, George is gonna take an iron bow, and alongside that a steel bow, so he has options other than his expensive silver bow. Let's see. Castor has the Orion's Bolt. Barst has nothing. Ogma has 2 vulneraries. He's going to deposit one of those. I think Marth wants that vulnerary, just in case. Let's see. Linda. Wendell has some decent staves. Merrick can't use staves. Abel is going to take the Knight's Crest. That's not a weapon, that's an item. Yep, there it is. Maria could use some more interesting staves. That's gonna be the, Relive Staff for now. All the other interesting staves are currently held by someone. I think we're good. It's gonna save, and here we go. Wait, did I bring Julian? I probably should have brought Julian. There's a lot of doors on this map. Oh well. There's a shop here that might sell door keys.
Many doors, yes, head boy.
Marth can open chests on his own. It's fine. I think I have a door key sitting around somewhere in the convoy. Realistically, there's one door key I need.
Any doors, yes, head boy.
Alright, you are a threat. That's a silver bow. That's a yikes. There's... Astrum's on this map? Oops. So there was a reason for me to bring Medea. I might have to kill Astrum.
Wait, not gonna reset, try to recruit him?
No, this is an Iron Man.
I didn't realize Iron Man mean if you fucked up recruiting someone, you have to kill him.
Well, the main premise of an Iron Man is just no resets, and this would count as a reset.
Ah.
Alright, that being said, how on earth do I manage to do this? Alright. So first thing that needs to go is definitely that, Alright. So these two promoted enemies need to go, and yes, I am considering Astrum a promoted enemy because he's currently my enemy, and I don't have the person who can recruit him. With that said, I think Marth needs to chip away at this, Hold on, you have 8 attack speed, this guy is 7, 10 defense. Marth can't really do all that much, but I think he just has to. Killing Edge. It was dodged. It's not a great sign. Sheeta can move in with a Silver Lance. And crit. Nice. That being said, this is troublesome because there's no realistic way for me to get that bridge down. So I think the answer is I warp Ogma across so that he can dual Astrum. Alright. Well, he's way faster. I think, yeah, he should double with the Silver Sword. And he shouldn't take much damage. He takes 10 in response compared to Astrum taking, like, I don't even know how much. I'm sorry, Astrum. It had to be this way. It notably did not have to, but I'm going to tell myself that. Well, there goes Astrum. That said, it's going to be a fun experiment getting everyone across, because I don't remember if the bridge needs its own special key. It might. That said, that's something Marth's going to investigate next turn. Oh man, not bringing Julian was a mistake. I really should have investigated this map more carefully and realized that was Astrum. But in my defense, he joins on a chapter that was cut from FE1. So, yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Anyways, next turn is going to be Marth trying to find a door key in the convoy and figuring out if that can open up this, because if it doesn't, then that's a yikes. I don't really think there's another way for my units to get across other than going all this way around.
Oh my god, I'm finally done raising the bond level of all my party members. Well, except for one, but she's a special case.
Hmm.
Hers is locked behind a minigame. That I can do, and I can beat, I just haven't done it yet.
Understandable.
All the time I'm gonna get like majority of my money back, so...
Alright, Marth, show him what you got. Cheetah dodges.
More
These
moth-
thieves are gonna
Oh,
go for some
God.
treasure. I
These
might
guys are
unironically
rushing to
want
want me
to
too.
warpass.
Oh shit, they're higher level than me. Oh fuck.
Alright, so first order of business, how do I remove these guys from the premises? So first things, I need to move Ogma.
Ah shit, I just realized I look
He
like
doesn't have the
QE2.
armor killer.
Ow, ow. Ow.
Killing Edge will work, I think. Yep, Killing Edge worked. I was correct about that. Now, Marth, you need to find out if a door key can fix this. Because if it can't, then we're just doomed.
That's how it goes.
It can't. It turns out. Yeah, I needed Julian for this. This is a problem. This is a problem. Anyways, with that out of the way, with that knowledge, that information nugget, who can cross rivers? Because right now, it seems as though Ogma was the only person capable of doing that. And I had to warp him across to get rid of Astrum first turn. Alright, with that said, I think my next play here has to be, I need someone who can remove this sniper, but I don't think that's a thing I can do. Well, I guess now starts the Walk of Shame.
It's the walk of the shame.
Actually, this village might give me a bridge key, I'm not sure. Either way, the answer I need here is I need to get, this is not necessarily the slightest, but I'm gonna use my last use of the warp staff to send, Abel down to deal with these thieves. Again, probably not necessary. I don't know what's in these chests, but I want them. And I can figure out a solution, I promise. Unfortunately, the warp staff breaking means no Hammering it, but that being said, considering it's an item, I'm not sure if it can be Hammered anyway. Alright, what item did you just get? That's, Vulnerary, I guess. Huh, fascinating. This one's also carrying the Vulnerary, so most likely. 10 attack speed, and 5. This is a problem. That hero's not in range of attacking Abel or anything, but I thought you might be able to take him on, and I think I was wrong about that. Either way, I need to keep people out of range of these enemies now, until Marth and Ogma can clean up. Barst is gonna get shot, but that's not a big deal. I don't know where this bishop's going. Martha's technically speaking in danger, but he seems to be fine. I think I had him equip the rapier there, which is why he was able to clean that up so quickly. And he leveled up anyway. That being said, Marth's new job is going to be visiting that village. So, thank goodness I gave him the
believe
boots.
in Marth.
Alright, he's gonna take some fire here, but it's gonna be fine. He's gonna use a Vulnerary beforehand. Alright. Is there a way I could just, like, one-shot this guy? 22. Aura should not have 22 might. He's 0 resistance. 15 damage. How much does Merrick take? He takes 10. He'll be fine. I was gonna chip this guy down with Merrick, because I frankly think Ogma has had enough experience already. At least for a while. And he should be incentivized to only attack Merrick. In the meantime, Ogma needs to...
I should have healed Ichiban before I walked in here.
What?
Oh, I went to a battle without healing Ichiban, that was kind of low on HP, and I'm essentially fighting a boss.
Problematic.
Not a main story boss, but a side story boss. It's a main story boss I fought twice, and then it's just a side story boss. And I learned I should probably heal the Ichiban before I walked in here, but I'll be fine. You take out his minions first, that's all, and I have healing items.
Figuring out how to deal with this sniper is going to be so hard. He has 7 attack speed, so if I can just get someone in there, it's probably going to be Ogma. Yeah, 9 defense, 7 attack speed. Ogma with just about any weapon should be fine. That being said, we're going to physic up Ogma real quick.
What? Ah, he hit me with that paralyzed claw. Ah, ow. No, stop going after each one!
Also being said, we're going to get a door key from the convoy. Yep, that's door key. And Cheetah's gonna fly that over to Ogma eventually. Meanwhile, the rest of our units just suffer silently. Just where is that bishop going? Checks out the Armor Knight didn't want to attack Merrick, but also unfortunate. Was kind of hoping that would happen. Oh, just killing Edge.
Idiot.
The best answer.
I love when my enemies go to attack me while I'm laying on the ground. They miss. Ow, ow.
Alright, before we fly this door key over to Ogma, though, I think we need to make sure there's nothing of value here. So, Silver Lance, Silver Sword, Steel Axe. Yeah, I'm not particularly feeling anything here. Hold on, I have an idea what that bishop might be carrying. Nope, I was wrong. There's something here that has it, I think. That's Silver Lance.
Goddamn minions.
It might be in a chest. In
Happy birthday! Happy birthday to the ground! Oh, to your face.
Alright, well, I think the answer here is I need, Ogma and Abel to meet up, because they should be the only two people capable of dealing with that sniper, I think. Ogma needs another physic top-off, I think. Sheeta shall make her way over to Ogma. And in the meantime, everyone continues suffering. Village. Hello. What do you give me? Is this a Thoron tome? That's Thoron. Yep.
Thoron!
Fascinating. Anyways, that was a character who won't be relevant for a while.
Like make my opponent drunk? A fun time.
Cheetah is gonna hand the door key to Ogma. this one. Alright. Ogma is just gonna keep making his way down. Then, next turn, Abel's gonna take the key from Ogma, and Ogma's gonna be in position to attack. And turn after that, we know what happens.
Do we?
Alright, here are some reinforcements, but if I'm not mistaken, these should be Pala and Katria who want to speak with Marth and auto-recruit themselves. That being said, Minerva being dead might throw a wrench in that plan. These are not Pala and Katria. They might not show up because Minerva's dead.
That's 2 units gone.
Indeed. And a third, because Est somewhere eventually.
Oh, that's what else does S exist?
Yeah. She might not.
I know these guys because they're in Echoes.
She might not exist, and not for the reasons you're thinking. Alright, that being said,
Maybe
does this have
Bobby
a bridge key?
I'm gonna finish up Zang, but you decided to punch me. Ow.
Yeah, that's not a bridge key. I don't think I can do this. I think I needed Julian. Unfortunate. Why did I... Right, I equipped... Well, how does Marth fare? 16 attack, 8 defense. He'll be fine. That being said, this is going to be fun. Because I'm going to need Sheeta to ferry over another door key, it seems. Actually, technically speaking, I don't. I just need to break through that hero. That being said, we're going to be spending a long time here. So first things first, Abel grabs the key. And waits. Ogma gets into position. Sheeta tries to make her way over to Marth. Why is this bridge stupid? Can nobody
Stupid bridges are amazing.
Can nobody really walk over this? I don't think they can, but I'm gonna hope they can anyway. Well, that's unfortunate.
Ow, ow.
Yep, unfortunate indeed.
Unfortunato.
And the right, the stream of endless Pegasus Nights. I don't think these are ever going to stop.
Your favorite.
That being said, Marth is mathematically fine, I think. I might have to physic him or something. For now, he'll just use Vulnerary and stay in cover. Oh, this might actually be worse.
Ah! Oh my god.
This might be a Fortify staff, that might be what it is.
Damn, Bobby Chi, you got some new moves. You're actually putting up a threat. Healing. Here we go.
Alright. Marth with extra
Yeah,
Void
blood.
still mathematically survives this, I think.
No paralysis, please!
You sound like you're having a great time.
Yeah, I'm having a fine time. Not about to die. Not at all.
Alright. First order of business, open that door.
I don't
Second
have to fear
order of
death being put
business,
back in me
Ogma.
right now. Ow, 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 ow.
Ah, he crit.
Get me out of this corner! I'm on fire!
Alright, then that means Ogma needs to make his way to the throne room, and Marth will be doing the same, just with a lot of pain. And Sheeta... I actually think
Oh,
Sheeta
just
might
got
want to
up.
be present to help him.
Ow! fine. It's fine. Everything's good.
Well, these guys... Will they go for Sheeta instead of Marth? Probably not. Who knows? We'll find out. If they don't, Marth gets a lot of experience.
Fine. Now we go Ichiban with this. Now he's back to full health, because man, Mabuchi's put up a fight that he ever did as his own story boss. And now he puts up his counter state. Alright, that's fine.
Alright, Marth, I'm gonna need you to get some good levels here. Speaking of, there's one of them.
Damn it. Good. Hot. On fire.
These Pegasus Knights are gonna be so troublesome.
That's the fun part about Pegasus Knights.
Alright, Sheeta takes one out. Marth takes out another. Could have gained defense on that level. Yeah, he's mathematically still fine as long as these guys keep doing the same amount of damage. That being said, I may have miscalculated here. I believe I miscalculated. Sheeta might not be fine, but she also is like 30 avoid, so it could be fine. Either way, Ogma and Abel must now try and break into the throne room. Does Abel get doubled by this hero? Yes, quite handily. Alright, please focus, Marth. I beg of you. Alright, Marth crits. He's fine. He's fine. Alright, they're going for Marth still.
Stave, it's the wise thing to do.
Alright, as long as Marth is their primary target, I think we're good here. That being said, I need to get Sheeta out of here. I also need to move Marth up, so that he can hopefully get something done eventually. Have him use his Vulnerary. And have someone physic him, because he'll be facing like 7 attacks this turn. This definitely was not a mistake. How's his weapon doing? It could be troublesome if it breaks on him. It seems to be fine. This space should be safe. I think that's really the only people we can do anything with, realistically. This might be over. It would not be unusual for me to say the least.
You think your run's ending here?
It might be. I'm not 100%
Only
sure,
two
because there's
cards
no
in.
realistic way Marth gets out of here in any reasonable amount of time. That being said, it's also entirely possible that he just never dies. He takes 7 damage and is like 30 health, and I don't think he gets crit. He's also leveling up extraordinarily fast. Yeah, the only way he realistically gets out of here alive is if he just crits everything, but I'm not sure what the chances of that are. That being said, these all have steel lances. They get weighed down, so even if I use the steel sword, it's probably fine. Like, his avoid goes down? No, it doesn't. What? Attack speed doesn't impact avoid. Good to know. Alright, I guess he could just use the steel sword. With that being said, now he has to be healed again from a distance. Reblow again. This is gonna be troublesome. This is gonna take forever. My strategies work, they're just not very good. Alright, that being said, I really want Abel to beat this bishop, but I just need Ogma to be able to step between him and the other hero. Well, enemy phase. More Pegasus Knights, who would have guessed? I'm not sure what stats Marth got in his previous level up. Alright, the bishop is simply offering himself up, so I will gladly take that. Marth is going to be doing some funky things. Upon closer examination, I might have just wanted to give him a fresh iron sword out of the convoy. But you know what? This might work. This might not work. This might not work. Come on, Marth, you can do it. Easy. He leveled up again. I did not expect Pegasus Knights to be the way I gave my Lord experience, but here we are. Weapon triangle didn't exist yet. What nerds? Alright, Marth definitely needs to stick to cover still. He needs to get a vulnerary out of the convoy, definitely. There are no vulneraries in the convoy. This is fine, we have 2 physics stabs.
I didn't expect Pegasus Knights to be my downfall.
They're not even my downfall right now, actually. Marth's doing just fine. Oddly enough. That being said, I am going to have to break a physics staff to keep him alive. This is a fascinating tactic, to say the least. Oh, there goes the physics staff. Is there still a shop in this area? No, there's not. That being said, I'm gonna have Sheeta check out the shop again. There might be stabs that I need. Anyways, now,
Them stabs I need.
Alright, Abel, if you could just get that bishop next turn, then we'll be set. Yep, there are more Pegasus Knights. Not how I intended to give Marth experience this run, but I guess it works. Alright, he started this map at level 5. What level is he now? 11. Oops. These things happen. Either way, I now need Abel to defeat this guy.
Now you know you're managing your company well. That when a giant Roomba vacuum cleaner and a monkey has a higher salary than most of you human beings.
I mean, the only economic decision that's bad is one you are not happy with. Alright, this guy only does 17 damage. Ogma's fine.
I only have them at level. I only have them at max level because they have good stats.
Exactly. Someone gets it. Alright. Ogma unironically destroys this guy.
Level up soon.
Martha's just gonna stay in that bush for a while, I think. Reblow. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a bizarre adventure because I need to get Marth to the treasure chests because he is the Fire Emblem and is the only one who can open them.
Marth's bizarre adventure.
Yeah, that's just a live staff. I don't need live staffs, I need physics. Yeah, Marth is definitely going on a bit of a bizarre adventure right now. He's gonna open this door next turn and start making his way all the way over here. I did not intend to get Marth to 20 like this, but it looks like it's gonna happen.
That's the fun part. Mistakes on X. Making accidental mistakes.
Indeed. Either way, my Marth has become a monster. He still seems to get hit by literally everything, though. Alright, Marth, open this door. There's the door key. I think I need, Qualified is able to draw the attention of the things that were previously attacking Marth. Surprisingly, not quite, but still better than nothing, I guess. Oh, he needs to dismount for this.
Shit, super rare. God, it costs
Does Ogma have the armor killer?
higher. Holy fuck.
He does not. He's a killing edge.
Unfortunately, I'll talk about him later,
Alright, well, I'm personally just gonna hope they go after Marth anyway until Abel gets there. I might want to preemptively promote Abel just in case. He seems to perform fine on foot. Martha's gonna go ahead and do some stuff. Alright, well, Abel has like 20 vulnerabilities anyway. It'll be fine.
You're not switching over, my good sir. You're holding one of my businesses as well. Losing you be a bad.
Ogma's just gonna Silver Sword. He doesn't need effective damage, he just does damage. It just now occurred to me that Abel is not going to make it outside. Not unless he can one round with an Iron Sword, which the chances of him doing that are not 0, but they're not high. This might actually be better for him if he can only face one enemy. Alright, well, I'm going to make a mistake and hope that defeating the boss gets rid of the reinforcements, because there's no other reasonable way I get out of this. That being said, 18 defense, and I don't have the armor killer. Ogma could still do 12 damage with each hit, it'll be fine. That being said, he's gonna vulnerary up first. How much damage is this guy? 26. He's taking 16 damage a hit. Not ideal, but I can work with this. I really don't know if what's in these chests is actually worth it. Also, Caden's gonna vulnerary. Alright, Ogma, if you could, like, crit, that would be wonderful. He crit! How nice. And he picks up a Silver Lance. Sad boss music, even though that guy can't be recruited or anything. Alright, that enemy is moving somewhere funky. Abel has leveled up. I'm not sure what stats he gained. That being said, he's gonna finish off this Pegasus Knight.
My risk pulled off.
I love Boots Marth. Ogma's gonna heal on the throne for a while. This could be dangerous. Alright, recover staff on the one Pegasus Knight. Or fortify staff, I suppose. Actually keeps Abel alive, oddly enough. Alright, Abel, instead of doing anything that might put him in danger, is going to use a vulnerary. Marth is going to... He's gonna go after this chest first. No, I probably could have just had him whip out a door key. Doesn't matter. If Abel gets stronger, it's fine. Who cares about optimal tactics, because it is clearly not me. I seriously don't understand how throne healing works in this game. What item was that? The silver card! I now get a discount at shops, but only on the unit who's carrying the silver card. Abel is going to finish this Pegasus Knight, and then he's going to get physicked by Wendell. This is the most scuffed version of this level I've ever done. Wendell levels up. How nice. And that's about everything I've got out of this turn, I think. So now that Bishop is just gonna use Fortify on this one Pegasus. Oh, that Pegasus Knight is going somewhere funky. Alright, it's gonna be a while before Marth gets to the throne, so I've got some funky strategies I need to employ. First off, alright, where can this archer attack from? Not very far at all, actually. First things first, Abel is going to remount and get the javelin equipped, since I believe these guys have 0 attack speed anyway. Yep, 0 attack speed. Perfect. Next, this is not a great situation. I need to back some people up. Keyword some. You need to back up. You need to back up. I think you're fine facing this. Well, I can't tell if the if killing the boss actually stopped those reinforcements, or if I just happened to run out of time on them. But the reinforcements have seemed to stop showing up.
Nice. That's what you want.
Indeed, it is what I want. That being said, no infinite farming on, like, Abel or something funny. Alright. Let's see how this goes. So, Barst gets attacked. And he kills in response. Got him. Marth gets this chest. 5,000 gold. I suppose I could work with that. Anyways, now time to put my master plan into play. So, Abel has 8 defense, and these guys do 15 damage. This might not work as well as I had thought. We're gonna go through with it anyway. This is gonna be another room I have to dismount to actually get inside. Yep, that looks good to me. And up next is just me trying to keep Abel alive as I do some goofy training with him. All the while Marth treks back to the throne. Why that bishop didn't use the fortify staff, I'll never know. Meanwhile, just Marth things. Alright, you can attack from... Just gonna... Again, this is perhaps the most scuffed version of this chapter I've ever done. And we're just gonna... Now you can wait a turn. Right. 4 crit chance. 8 luck. It'll be fine. Now he dismounts, so he can go inside next turn, and attacks with the Iron Sword. He's leveled up. I'm not sure what stats he gained. That being said, Marth is making his way over to the throne.
Reclaim the throne, Marth.
Is it reclamation if you didn't own something to begin with? 'Cause this isn't his throne. Violently overthrow. If that ain't the plot of Fire Emblem, I don't know what is. See, in Fire Emblem, you violently overthrow other nations, but you do so with the best of intentions, and that's what makes the difference. Alright, Abel, do it to him. He's 1 point of damage away from one rounding my guy. Man, this chapter. I've had like 3 units who could do anything this whole chapter. This was awful. I should have just brought Julian, and possibly Medea. Either way, we're done with it.
Nice.
That being said, that of course does not mean we're done with the stream, because I still have to make the tier list.
At the end of each stream.
Wait, what?
So you make a tier list at the end of each stream.
At the end of each Iron Man stream, I need to keep in mind who actually did stuff and who died. Alright. Well, that's that for today in actual Fire Emblem. Let's go ahead and... Just, make sure I've got the correct properties. Hold on. I can make this work. Not browser source. I want just window capture, right? Alright, there we go. Just gonna close my channel customization stuff. Alright, so first off, Abel's dead. Not Abel, Kane's dead. Let's see. Who else died? Minerva. Did anyone else die? Not technically dead, but I think we can put Pala and Katria in that same tier. Oh, Astrum's dead too, right? Anyways, I don't think any of the 5 died. So, Medea did nothing. Where's Tomas? You did nothing, you did nothing, you did nothing, you've done nothing, but you'll probably be doing something soon, Boa. That's not Astrum, I don't know who that is. This is Astrum. George has done nothing so far. Let's see, who else have we encountered here? Nobody, I think. Oh, Maria. Maria's done some slight healing. Abel has taken Barst's place. Jagan has fallen to did something tier, I think. Oh yeah, Sedgar's dead. Harden isn't... Actually, no. Harden's still pretty good. Barst is incompetent tier. Alright, this looks good to me, I think. Man. This is rough. This is just rough. I suck at Fire Emblem. Why do I keep doing this? Anyways, yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you being here. Be sure to tune in on tomorrow as I continue this travesty of a run. Then Monday will be the start of a new blind playthrough of Live Alive. Wednesday is going to be some Super Mario Galaxy, and Friday, if I don't fail on tomorrow, Friday will be more of this. Either way, see y'all later. Does my co-commentator have anything to say, actually?